nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Baseball from the Lone Star State. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Framber Valdez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Matt Olson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. And here it comes. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Austin Riley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Packed house here at Minute Maid. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it full.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner off, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Houston, and starting this one, Spencer Strider.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy.
The wind of the pitch. Back to right. And that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex.
Here's Alex Bregman. Runner on the go. In the air out to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away. Tries to get back and save.
Batting third.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Rocketed out towards right center. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Jose Abreu up to hit. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Back-to-back singles. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
One down. And now Kyle Tucker. Now that's smacked to right center. Acuna makes the grab on the run.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. One run is in. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. It's 3-zip.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. That's a laser base hit. Altuve around third. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down, and now Jake Myers. Up the middle. They get the force. That is the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 4 and the Braves nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
He goes down looking.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
One down, base is empty. And now it's even up.
Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Chris Framber uses three types of cologne. Tropical scent for pitching, a more subtle smell when he's not pitching, and a very intense smell for when he goes out.
That's what I call self-awareness right there.
Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Marcell Ozuna, the next to hit, takes outside. That one not close. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. Popped in the air, left field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's Corey Lee.
Astros, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Strider back to work. Base hit center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Chris, here's a weird note, at least to me. Jeremy Pena is the first rookie shortstop to homer in the World Series. He did it in 2022. It had never been done before. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's hard hit on the line. Diving, makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Strider won't go any further tonight, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Ian Anderson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu. That one hit to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And the inning is over. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park, top half of the 3rd inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jordan Luplow. And a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Myers going back on this one. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Arcia in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Ball one there.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Pitch is in there. 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Acuna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Over to Abreu, and that will end the inning. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 6 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Houston as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
In an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Now back, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Doubled in his first AB. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. This looks like extra bases. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third. Play at the plate. Got him. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. And a base hit into right center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Corey Lee. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Harris grabs it on the run. So they get 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Astros 7 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Olson. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Up the middle, Pena gets it to first, and Olson is set down.
Now back, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big time power. And first offering is fouled off.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And it's fouled away. And he deals. And there's a ball. That one just misses, and the count's full.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
1-1 now. And that one is inside. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Goes down looking. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They continue to trail 7-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Anderson back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. Lined into left center, base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Stepping in, on a line out towards center. Harris hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4. It's the Astros 7 and the Braves nothing. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. The wind of the pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Braves, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
The 1-2. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Tucker going back. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases. His second home run of the series. It's 7-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The batter.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
On the ground. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Loop low, batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The next pitch misses, and that is ball one. First and second here, no outs. And now 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
At the belt and fires. That one to first, and it gets by him. Ozzie flying around third. Pulls into third safely as a run scores.
That's 3 singles in a row. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
So they're at the corners now. Orlando Arcia digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runners on the corners, no outs. Lifted in the air, out to left. McCormick makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 7-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. In the air, left field. McCormick has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away. Here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Hard hit to third. Bregman to first. Out number 3. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Braves 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Altuve
Altuve
will hit next. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and that extends the inning.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. That one the other way. And that gets down into the gap. Altuve around third. He will score, and it's 8-3.
Back-to-back base hits. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. On a line, base hit. McCormick coming home. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Collin McHugh takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So, a man aboard. Here's the catcher, Corey Lee. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Myers around second, headed for third.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. Ripped on a line. And it's into the gap. 1 run is in. Lee around third. He scores as well. It's now 11-3.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Astros 11 and the Braves 3. Back here at Minute Maid Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Riley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Harris at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. McCormick makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Astros 11 and the Braves 3. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. The Rockets 1 to right, his 2nd home run of the game. It's 12-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Jose Abreu, the next to hit, 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. McHugh measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the righty deals. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So digging in, Kyle Tucker. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Jose Altuve. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter, but whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has. Luplow pulls it down, and that is that. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. We're through 6 full. This is the World Series on the show. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
So now the DH spot, Marcell Ozuna. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And now the lefty late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And the 0-2 stays alive. This one in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jordan.
Now batting Jordan Luplow. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Strike 2. Struck him out looking. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Astros 12 and the Braves 3. Back here in Houston, here's the left fielder, Chas
The
McCormick.
left fielder, Chas McCormick.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Luplow makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
And here's the catcher, Corey Lee.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
New pitcher for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. One run across, and now it rolls all the way to the wall. Across is the runner from first. It's 15-3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez, looking for his third home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his second of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. That one ripped right center field. Banks off the wall. Relay throw to second. The tag out.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. That's a base hit. Run scores. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 outs, runner at first. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Astros lead this one 16-3. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Acuna, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And fouled off. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. That one's in there. Strike one. Hard ground ball, base knock. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. And now Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The pitch. Out towards left center. Luplow sizing this one up. Hauls it in. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 20, Chas.
Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6.
So 2 down now. And here is Jake Myers. Line drive, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now here is Corey Lee. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. The wind and the pitch. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
And misses inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Ground ball left side. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
No outs. Runner on second. Ground ball up the middle. Altuve handles it. Now the throw to first on the run. Now one gone in the ninth.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And a foul ball. Runner on at third, one gone. And that's outside. Rip towards third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
The left fielder, number 24, Jordan Luplow.
So up next, Jordan Luplow. That's in there. That's strike one.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. McCormick puts the squeeze on that one, and there's two down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So they're down to their final out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Now a fly ball to right center. Myers on the move to the alley. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros now lead the series 2-1 following this pivotal Game 3 win at home.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.